Hello and welcome students. Today in this video we shall learn about an amusing story written by Sinclair Lewis. The name of the story is The Hack Driver. Sinclair Lewis in fact was an American novelist who wrote many short stories also. Because of his creative thought, he got the first Nobel Prize for Literature for an American in 1930. In this story, he very aptly described about a village life and the people who are living in an American village. In fact, this story revolves around a person whose name is Oliver Lutkins and about a lawyer who was very much gullible. Gullible means a person who can be convinced very easily. So now let us start The Hack Driver. A young lawyer serves the summons for a law firm. In fact, this is about a lawyer who just graduated in honors and started his job as an apprentice in a big law firm. He was not given the big task in the firm, but initially he was given the job of serving the summons to the clients of the firm. Many times the lawyer, as a narrator tells in the story, that when he used to go to the various sorts of a corner or various sorts of streets in the city, there he even was beaten by some of the people who were very much self-confident. Moreover, he told in the story that the life of the city is very much busy, and in the city there is a lot of dirt. Only in some of the market areas there is the beauty and the things which are well displayed, but in the rest of the corners there are a lot of slums. When today he got the job to serve the summons to Oliver Lutkins, whose village was near about 40 miles away from the head office, he was feeling very much relaxed. He was getting a break in fact, and he realized that today he will be fortunate enough to look at the beauty of the rustic life. He was going there by the train, and when he was going there, lot of imagination was in his mind. As he deboarded from the train at the station, he met there with a person whose name was Bill Magnuson. In fact, a lawyer, when he told us about the experience of his city, he was very much feeling boredom. Today he was feeling very much happy when he got the chance to visit the village, and there he was feeling very much fortunate enough when he met with the person who was a hack driver, whose business was to provide the cart or the tonga to the people who are coming on the station. Bill Magnuson meeting with hack driver at the station, who told him his name Bill Magnuson. In fact, Bill Magnuson was a person who was very much cheerful. He was very much amusing. He was very much helpful also, and the lawyer was very much happy to find him there. In the conversation between the lawyer and Bill Magnuson, the lawyer revealed the secret to the person hack driver or Bill Magnuson, that he is here to serve the summons to Oliver Lutkins because his firm needs Oliver Lutkins in a legal case. At that, the hack driver offered his services to the lawyer that I shall charge $2 per hour and I shall help you to find Oliver Lutkins in the village, because Oliver Lutkin is a person who does one thing at one time and the next moment he starts the next thing, and he does not stay at one place at any moment. He is just like a vagabond. In this way, the lawyer felt that the hack driver is praising about Oliver Lutkins, but the lawyer accepted the services of the hack driver because he was very much friendly, he was very much cooperative. That's why both of them bargained with each other and it was fixed that the lawyer would pay $2 per hour to the hack driver in giving or rendering his help for finding Oliver Lutkins. First of all, now the search was started. That you are in a very fine shoot, definitely it will create a doubt to Oliver Lutkins and he may skip to see you. So it may be better you may hide behind me and I shall find him at first and I shall help you to locate him. In the search of Oliver Lutkins, they went at the fridge shop and the hack driver told him that he is a great cheater. Whenever he takes money from someone, he does not return it at all. Moreover, he told that I also owe to him 50 cents. And when they reached at the fridge shop, it was found that he came there, played poker game, but today he went about 1 hour before from this place. He may be at the shop of Gustav, who was a barber. He may there for shaving his face. The driver took the lawyer to the Gustav shop. Then it was found by the hack driver that Gustav also owes to Oliver Lutkins $35 and it was not possible for him to come here. That's why he may be at the shop of Gray. So to find him out, both the hack driver and the lawyer went to the Gray's shop. There it was found that he just skipped there 5 minutes before. Now up to that time it was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and the lawyer felt hungry. He asked the hack driver Bill Magnuson about the restaurant in the village. At that, the hack driver told him that there are 4 restaurants in the village, but all are providing bad sort of food. There is no good food in these restaurants. He further offered the help to the lawyer. He told him that somehow I shall manage the lunch for you from my own house. My wife cooks nice food. But he added that I shall buy it from my wife for you. It means to say whether the hack driver was a good sort of person, but he was very much greedy. He was charging the lawyer for his time and he also charged for the food he offered or he purchased from his own house. When they were taking the lunch at the hilltop, the lawyer looked at the picture of the village and or the top view of the village were looking very much beautiful. At that time he decided to settle in the village because it was very much beautiful to see or to live in the village. After that, after taking the lunch, hack driver Bill Magnuson took the lawyer to the house of Oliver Lutkins, which was around 3 miles away from that place they were standing. There, when they reached, on the way, the hack driver Bill Magnuson told about the mothers of Lutkins that she was about 9 feet tall and 4 feet wide, and she was like a monster. And he also further added, or the hack driver also told the lawyer about the other people of the village to the lawyer. He told him that the minister's wife in the church sang at the loud voice when they are indebted much. And he told about the college boys of the village. The hack driver also told the lawyer about one lawyer of the village whose wife could not maintain properly the collar and the necktie of her husband together. Okay, they now reached at the house of Oliver Lutkins, and there when they reached in, the hack driver went in at first and he created a good impression of the lawyer in front of the mother of Oliver Lutkins. She asked about the reason of their visit. At that time, the hack driver told her that this person has come from the city who wants to deliver the summons to Oliver Lutkins. At that, she went inside the kitchen and came out with a heated iron rod, and she rushed after them. The hack driver was very much brilliant person. He did not afraid, and he peered into every room of the house, because it was a single story house. And when they were satisfied that Oliver Lutkin was not there, they left back for the station, because the lawyer had to go back to the city by the afternoon train. They were returning back, and on the way the hack driver asked the lawyer, "Did you watch or did you see that the mother of Oliver Lutkin was laughing at us, and she was looking like a monster?" Now the lawyer took the train back to the city, and when he was returning back to the city, he was thinking to settle in New Millions, because the people of the village are very much helpful. The hack driver so generous, whether he was greedy, but he was so much helpful. He also planned to start his practice in this village New Million, because the friend of a hack driver are also so much innocent, and they are so simple, they shall help him also. But when he reached in the head office, he felt very much humiliation. The boss was very much angry, because Oliver Lutkins was urgently required to settle the case in the court, and the young lawyer got lot of rebukes and chides from the boss. The next morning, a revisit plan was made, and this time the lawyer was accompanied by another person who had worked already with Oliver Lutkins, and they went back to the village New Millions to deliver the summons once again to Oliver Lutkins. As they deboarded at the station, the person who accompanied the lawyer, he at once identified Oliver Lutkin, who was laughing with his mother. And the lawyer told his companion that this person, the hack driver Bill Magnuson, yesterday helped me. I was the whole day with Bill Magnuson. And the companion was surprised and amazed to see that the person to whom you wanted to deliver the summon is Oliver Lutkins himself. Now everyone was laughing. The lawyer felt so much humiliation at that, like he was a 7 years old child. Now the humble request was from Oliver Lutkins and his mother that please have a cup of coffee with our neighbor, because their only family is left to whom I could not make a meeting of you yesterday. So please accept our request. And this was the story. We see that the young lawyer was duped, was cheated by a simple looking, friendly looking hack driver who told him, or who told the lawyer his name Bill Magnuson, but in fact he was Oliver Lutkins himself. So thank you very much for watching this video.